Hey sightseers, Marty and I decided to take a drive up to Galena, Kansas, which also happens to be on Route 66. Thought we'd check out some of the memorabilia in this area, and we came across that creepy guy standing there. I don't know how many dates he's getting these days. Just kidding. I imagine he's representing the mining that goes on here because, I don't know if you know this, Galena is a name that's often referred to in lead mining, and that's what was going on here back in the day. But you have to admit, he has got a kind of creepy looking face. Just saying. Anywho, let's go take a gander, take a look-see, and see what other interesting items are at this little roadside attraction. We're at that time of day where the shadows are long and the sun is low in the sky. We got over here is a ghost bike that's being placed in tribute to all bicyclists who've been hit by a vehicle while traveling Route 66. And then they have just a little reminder to please watch out for bicyclists. Loud truck. Sounds like he needed a muffler, which, coincidentally, this plaque talks about how this guy up here is a homemade muffler man in tribute to or celebration of the old muffler mans that you used to find along Route 66 that were made out of fiberglass, which, if you watched my video way long time ago when I first started doing YouTube videos, I visited the Fast Corporation up in northwestern Wisconsin by La Crosse, and there they made fiberglass statues. And so a lot of the muffler men that you'd see along like Route 66 and other places probably came from that manufacturing place, or other places, you know, around the country as well. But that is one place that stands out as having made some of the muffler men around Route 66. And I was picking on him for being kind of ugly. He can't help it. He's homemade. Alright, I probably shouldn't pick on Frex here, which is this muffler man's name. It was actually named after the creator's grandfather, whose nickname was Frex. And Frex was, the real person, was also a miner who worked in the tri-state area. So, apologize for picking on him, but it was a cool homage to the old muffler men on Route 66. So it's cool, they have painted here in the concrete Kansas 66 like you would see on old Route 66, and then a sign reminding you that 700 miles desert, water bags, thermos jugs, welcome, ice, you know, things that you would see along Route 66 as you're driving out in the desert. And then they've got their homemade cacti over here. It's just kind of cool. The pink flowers on them, you know, because cactus do bloom on occasion. And I'm not sure, it looks like they're made out of foam. Looks like foam underneath there, where people have picked away at the cactus. Kind of neat. I guess you'd characterize this more as a kitschy or artsy-fartsy type roadside attraction. And, of course, because we are in Kansas, there's the yellow brick road and a sign reminding us there's no place like home. Darn it, I knew I should have brought Mabel along. Then we could have pretended we were like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. In all reality, unlike Dorothy, who wanted to get home so bad, I'm not in any hurry to get home. What else did you see over there, Marty? Anything interesting? that's Morty's impression. Got a miner on the door here. Oh, I can sign the back of this. Who got their kicks on Route 66, it looks like. SightseeingSally. Put my sticker on here. So it just so happens I happen to have a sticker along. So, I'm going to put it on. They're a little sticky. Sign of a good sticker, I guess. Right here. It's official. I was here getting my kicks on Route 66. They got some really cool murals painted on the wall here. Galena and the family getting ready to take the family vacay on Route 66. The kids misbehaving in the back seat. And then we got your Kansas US 66 tow truck, because you know how many cars broke down back in the day. Which, by the way, the tow-mater, the inspiration for the character in the movie Cars, is real close to here. We're going to go check that out here shortly. Flamingo. It's my favorite bird. Flamingo. Camper. And then, let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby and get ourselves a treat. That's really cute. And then the Santa Monica Pier, which is the end of the trail, and a tribute to Land of the Free because of the Brave. That's cool. Over here they've got this car coming out of the wall, which I imagine is like one of the things that kids probably zero in on when they first come here with their parents. Can I go by the car? And then they've got a spot where you can get your picture taken with that too. And speaking of creepy, in addition to the creepy statue out front, they've got that. I don't know what that's representing, but that looks kind of creepy, huh? And then they've got tractors, cutout tractors.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
It's kind of really interesting place along Route 66. And another tribute to the movie Cars. If you look closely on the door, you can see it's signed by Michael Wallace, who actually was the voice of the sheriff in the movie series. Well, that's really cool. Didn't expect to find that here in Galena. Well, I guess I gotta do my photo op, because I'm a big fan of Dorothy, and we are talking about Route 66. This one seems to be the most ideal. The only thing is, I'm really bummed Mabel's not along, because then she could fit the bill of total.
No. Don't forget to put your plug in for your Wizard of Oz video you did.
Oh, that's right. I did a video a long time ago on one man's collection of Oz memorabilia. If you haven't watched it, I encourage you to check it out, especially if you're a fan of the Wizard of Oz. But it's an older video, so don't laugh too much at the cheese factor, okay? Well, I'm from Wisconsin. What do you expect? Lots of cheese there. We're making our way over to the tow-mater, but before I show you that, I wanted to show you this vintage mural painted along the side of this old building here on Route 66. Isn't that cool? Then across the street is a building that kind of reminds me of the Addams Family. It's a clubhouse, I think. It says "Welcome to Route 66 Cruisers" on it. And then there is the infamous gas station, Cars on Route 66 with the tow-mater. We'll walk up to it closer so you can get a better look. So here are the infamous cars. The one in the middle was the inspiration for the tow meter for that character in the movie. It's really cool that they've been here for how long. They're mentioned in a couple of books written about Route 66. So I know these vehicles have been here a while. And here's a little placard that talks a little bit about it. Basically what it says is that here in Galena, Kansas sat this old rusty vehicle that nobody paid any mind to except when they came through. The head of the story for that movie Cars seen it, kind of just developed a kindred sort of spirit with it, and it became the inspiration for that character MATER, tow meter in the movie. Something interesting on the side of this building, the one I showed you before with the painted mural, faded painted murals, is this sign. Do you see that rabbit? And it says 1,004 miles. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's telling us the miles to Henry's Rabbit Ranch, which is in Stoughton, Illinois. And I happened to do a video on it way back when we went out and did our second RV tour with Old Blue, and well, the video is really super cheesy, so if you watch it, bear with me, you're probably gonna do more cringing than anything, but it's just kind of interesting to see that sign here in Galena, Kansas. Just gonna take a quick look at some of these old stickers here on the glass commemorating Route 66. Well, maybe not all of them. I'm not sure how well that commemorates Route 66, but maybe people that stop along here, stop along the way, they allow them to stick their sticker on here. I don't know. Unfortunately, because of COVID, they're closed temporarily, so even if we wanted to go in and find out like during normal business hours, we couldn't. Something I want to point out real quick is the old tin that's up on the building there, and the fact that this was established in 1896 makes this a really old building. Look, sightseers, there's some really cool old vintage murals painted along the side of this building. Pepsi and Mountain Dew. Oh man, that's really cool. Those old buildings look like it's been a while since they've been inhabited. Off in the distance you can see another mural painted on the side of the building. That one says Snowdrift. Although I have a sneaking suspicion that the people here in Galena, Kansas have no idea what a real snowdrift looks like. At least not like the ones we get in Wisconsin. Looks like we found another vehicle from CARS here in Galena. Unfortunately, sightseers, based on where the sun is and the time of year we are, I'm quickly running out of daylight, which means we're going to have to table the rest of this exploration of the great city of Galena until tomorrow. So, until then, hang tight. I'll catch you on the flip side. Until next time, this is Sightseeing Sally. Special thanks goes out to all our fellow sightseers here on Patreon and PayPal. Without you, these videos wouldn't be possible. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Yeah, I won't keep singing. I won't keep torturing you with my singing.